It's the final day of the competition in sunny Southend-on-Sea.
Oh, well, we've still managed to beat it on the last night.
Yeah. And tonight it's the turn of Scott Cooper, a man who's turned the art of flirtation into a primitive sport. They're a competitive lot, all fighting it out for the £1,000 cash prize.
I'm the only one who's been uncouth and got a bottle, haven't I? Showing my class up here, haven't I?
Yes, you are. With Scott putting the finishing touches to his starter, his guests get to nosy round his house. And the most shocking revelation of all? Could Scott be romantic?
Has he not been talking about birds all week?
Yeah, it's all been bish, bash, bosh.
That's not flapping around, is it?
That's a bit soppy,
yeah.
isn't it?
Andy, that is not a man doing that.
No, I wonder if he's got some...
No tinkle stains. I feel like him and Aggie. Oh, darling!
Yeah. Who would have believed that? I've had nothing but a stick, I think, about my hair, the way I look.
Are you surprised?
But you obviously don't use them now.
Oh, look at his aftershave. What a tart. Oh, he's got... I'm on with two.
Bit of pink.
Traditional light designer label.
I can just imagine him in here, pink jumper on, straightening his hair.
Bit of Kylie on the radio, perhaps?
No finger marks.
I still don't believe this is his house.
Candles. Does he
music.
Does he sing the sort of
Do you reckon he brings the love in from the bedroom, sits in the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit of a different impression of Scott now. I thought a bit of a ladies' man.
Yeah.
Just likes hanging out with the lads. But
he's in touch with his feminine side.
Quite a bit.
Scott, you might never ever live this down. Masculine starter required.
Bit more red in there.
Unfortunately, Scott has decided to serve smoked duck with a teeny-weeny pretty little micro salad.
Here we go, ladies. Here's your starter for this evening.
Oh, that looks super. Thank you.
And easy.
All done by my own fair hands.
Lovely.
Was it done by your own?
It was all done by my own fair hands. Anyway, today we have got smoked duck breast with watercress and rocket salad with a little bit of micro salad on top.
You've got to do a bit of slicing. So you didn't cook that piece of meat?
Colin, could I...
You don't cook smoked duck breast.
Well, you don't. A French bloke does.
But it's like smoked ham and you take it out of a packet and you put
It's
it
not
on
like that. Smoked duck breast, it comes in a little packet and you just take the skin off of it.
and slice it,
And
put it on the
slice
plate.
it. Yeah.
The duck was just like an explosion in your mouth of flavours. And I'm really not a fan of duck because I think I'm eating a duck and it doesn't really turn me on. But absolutely amazing to the point where I was looking around the table to see who had anything left.
Yeah, I don't think he had to work too hard to create what he did.
It was just like buying a tin of spam and cutting it and putting it on a plate.
But regardless, it was really, really tasty. And I love the Frenchman that he bought it from that cooked it.
Love him, you've never met him.
So, Scott, when we went up to your bathroom and had a look around, I thought it was really feminine. Is that a reflection of you? With the flowers and the candles? Is there anything you need to reveal or tell us?
Nothing at all.
Tonight?
Nothing at all.
No.
It's candles, it's just when I have the women round and stuff like that. It's nice and relaxing.
Well,
But the whole house is quite feminine.
It's not, it's just neutral.
If neutral means feminine, then yes, it's neutral.
I think Adam found some things
We
quite
did find
interesting,
some
didn't we?
Very interesting.
You could probably find some interesting things.
I counted 17 bottles of aftershave.
I like it.
17 bottles?
17 bottles in
That's
his
more than
cabinet.
Adam.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
That's
It's
far
you.
more than Adam, and I thought that was
You had about
excessive.
6, didn't you?
Pick a smell, stick with it.
So, who lives in this house, love?
Who lives in a house like
Who
this?
here lives in a house like this?
Me and Andrew are
Only
convinced
me.
that it's not your house.
Do you have an alter ego?
Do you dress yourself up at the
No, I
weekend
don't,
or
I don't, I'm not
something?
cross-dressed
Are you
enough.
transvestite?
No.
Or?
Right, who does your washing and ironing?
It's relentless.
Who does me washing on? I'll do me washing.
Right,
And let my sister do me ironing.
okay.
I think it's about time he sort of like starts standing on his own 2 feet and lets his sister get on with her own life.
Everybody's been ribbing Scott and sort of making jokes about him, and he's actually not risen to that. He's taken it on the chin, and that's made me like him more as a person.
It feels like a jail sentence now.
Consider yourself locked up. Quick escape, I think.
Yeah, they don't believe me that this is my house because it may be... I just like things that are just nice and neutral. When I bought this house, I moved in here 4 years ago. I did move in here with my ex-girlfriend, so it may have a bit of influence from now.
Well, I believe you, even if they don't. Best distract them with the main course. First, the pearl barley, into which he throws the black pudding, which he probably shouldn't. and reheats. Scott then cuts the pork belly into individual portions and reheats.
Just goes basically in the microwave for 20 seconds, 25 seconds.
Surely not!
Try to eat it. And away you go, then you put it on a plate and serve it.
Bish bash bosh, microwave pork belly, a slab of crackling with pearl barley and the ingredient they're all dreading, black pudding.
Here's the first two ready for you.
Thank
I know you may not like pork, but
I'll try it, thank you.
give it a go.
Load of food.
I only put a little bit of black pudding in because a lot of people don't like it.
Isn't this just dry blood flow?
Yeah,
Nice.
Colin this evening clearly does not like black pudding. His face was a picture. And I don't like black pudding, and I kind of pulled the face, but Colin had 10 or 11 face turns where he looked at me, and his face was absolute disgust.
I can't hold it back. I think my face says it all. The main course for me just looked like someone had thrown up in a plate and thrown it in front of me.
I like cooking. It's a good little thing to get the old women into the sack.
Us girls do, don't we?
A woman loves a man who can cook.
A man loves a man that can
I do think he maybe is a little bit sexist and has got preconceived ideas about what maybe blondes are like, Essex girls are like, police officers are like. But I've really, really warmed to Scott, and absolutely smashing bloke.
Well, that's one opinion, but on the opposite fence...
You're really sexist.
No, I'm not
You
sexist.
are sexist. You've been sexist all week. You make really crude comments and you're really sexist.
I'm not sexist.
I think it's a big cover-up.
Yeah,
I
but
think
so
he's
am
just
I.
saying it for effect.
No, I'm not sexist. I'm quite old-fashioned. It's all coming out now.
Everyone's getting nice and comfy with each other. Let me sit on your nerve.
Oh, they are comfy with each other. I don't know who enjoyed that more. So, after a night of interrogations and accusations, hopefully a homemade dessert will finally please his guests and perhaps put him on track for the £1,000 prize. Key lime pie, anyone?
Oh, that looks lovely. Thank you.
Key lime pie and clotted cream.
And you made it yourself.
Clotted
Excellent.
cream.
Sounds lovely.
When we said you made it yourself, you sort of giggled a bit.
Did you make that yourself?
On my life, I made it myself. It's so easy to make.
Clotted cream.
Yeah.
Clotted. Oh, that word don't sit too well with me.
Can you show me the tin?
Tastes lovely. Thank you.
study the evidence.
Let's study the evidence.
Another interrogation. I almost feel sorry for him.
There's the tin, and that's what you put it in.
Yeah, but mate could have dropped it.
I did see the proof of the tin after he made it, so not really my sort of thing, but great effort.
The key lime dessert I really enjoyed. Out of my sweet, I think it was the best sweet of the week.
You sure, Andy?
Who wants a plate of food that's clotted? No, it wasn't good for me at all. So I kind of flipped it over, decided just to kind of sort of like eat away on a little bit of biscuit, but it started getting a little bit dry, so I was just kind of sort of just give me a glass of wine and I'm happy.
Oh, I took some absolute ribbons tonight.
And on that note, I'd like to make a toast to Scott.
Yeah.
Thanks for a
Scott.
fantastic
Thank you,
show.
so good week. It's been good. Great laugh.
Yes, mainly at your expense. But what could make it all better again is that £1,000 cash prize. Kerry's the one to beat with a score of 30.
For me, by far, it was the best food all week, and for that I'm going to give Scott an 8.
Scott, nice bloke, took the banter well, not a bad meal tonight, lovely relaxed evening, a cheeky 7.
It's because he was a great host, but unfortunately I didn't enjoy the pork. I'm going to give Scott a 7.
You're a lovely guy and a fantastic host, so I'm going to be nice and I'm going to give you a 6.
That's not nice.
Here we go, folks. Here's the moment of truth.
Isn't it?
See what we can win. I wonder who's got their hands on this.
Oh.
Ta-da! In 5th place is Andy. Fourth place is Colin.
Really? Come on.
In joint 2nd place is Adam and Scott. So the winner is Kerry. Congratulations, darling. There you go.
Well done.
No worries, I'll give you another kiss.
Well deserved.
I may not have won, but my chickens certainly have done well out of this week because they've had all the scraps that everybody's left.
Yeah, I'm done. See ya.
See you soon.
No, it's not fair one little bit. I'm never talking to them again. As soon as I'm done, I'm out that door.
See you then.
Yeah, if I weren't so tired, I would be quite excited about coming second, but I'm just absolutely shattered. I just really want my bed.
Aww. Night-night.
The ideal thing for me would be to come first. I think if anyone out of the whole group would have won, that I wanted to win, it would have been Kerry, and she did exactly that, and she's well deserved.
Today, Scott blew me away, really he did. And I really thought that we would be announcing that Scott's the winner, but we didn't. It was me. All about me.